Boom. Wagwan people, real ones, losers, all I mean there. Yeah. So I just come back from going to the Freemason Grand Lodge. Yeah. Up in Covent and Garden, you see me? Yeah. But yeah. Let me go there myself and see what's up. Yeah. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna come to your lot's house. Yeah, I'm gonna come visit your lot's place. So I did that at the same time, kept an open mind. So I'm gonna run by Wagwan. Went up in there. And when I went up in there, the receptionist, I could feel the vibe. And the vibe was off. Went up in there, like, um, they asked me, what am I doing here? I said, first time I'm just coming to visit. I'm just coming to see what's up. I'm just come, seeing it, you know. And then one of the receptionists, woman, yeah, she was like, you have to take off your hat. I'm like, cool. You see me though? I'm a bit slow in it. It is what it is. Whether this is just cause of me, whether it's spell work or whatever, I'm not putting it on anything. I'm just saying I'm a bit slow at things, innit? Like there's so many things that's happened that in real time, I don't want to say it's gone over my head. It's I've stepped over it because so many people have done things or tactics, slide tactics or energy or whatnot, and I've not deeped it until after because I'm even like I'm maybe a bit slow in the moment. Sometimes, more than sometimes, not all the time, but I am good at reflecting. Yeah, after. So said that. Yeah, took it off, walked, and then I just put my hat back on because I felt a bit weird. The energy from her saying that it felt a bit off. So I was thinking about that. Yeah, it's a bit off. Anyway, walked up, went around, got shop, got museum, just looking around. Yeah, and security guards seemed to take an interest and were following me, but doing it on them sly one there. Like when you go into supermarket or go into shop and that, and they'll like be way down there and let me look at this and then you go over there and then they'll be like, you get me? You know, plot that. I even like asked like they even asked me, like you're alright, and I'm like, yeah, all good, whatever, But I'm I'm clocking that they're watching. Whatever. I'm in a business. Yeah. So walking around in the library, shops, seeing, they got that museum and whatnot, seeing the artifacts or whatnot. Then I saw they had a members only bit on the second floor. Me, I'm like, let me go do some spy shit. You see what I'm saying? So sneak up there, open up one of them door there. It was like this like lodge. This I think it was like a checkered checkered floor. If my mind isn't playing tricks on me, checkered floor. Not long after me going up and then going into this room and looking, one of the guards them that was following me come in. He's like, oh, you can't be up here, rare. I'm like, oh yeah, first time here. I'm just looking around, it's cool, come down, Then, I start asking questions, if he's a mason, he's like, yeah, he's a mason. And then I was asking some of the other people there, if they're Masons or if everyone that works here is a Mason. Some some of them were saying, no, I'm not a Mason. Some were like, yeah, I am. I had an interest in speaking to the Masons, the actual Freemasons, because regardless of what I think and that, as I always say, keep an open mind. You don't know what you don't know. I may be wrong. Who knows? I may be straight cuckoo crazy, and this is all in my damn head. You get me? So I genuinely was like, okay, so tell me, about the Freemasons, and what, if you don't mind, what degree are you, and very rare, just little bits like that. With the guard, which caught me when I went into the restricted access area. Yeah. So they're talking. Another guard comes up, try come on this friendly thing and try shake man's hand. Yeah, I was like, nah, like I'm not really about that still, yeah. So then this is something that was interesting. All of the people that I had a conversation with, I had a conversation with, I think it was like three different Masons, Freemasons, yeah. And after a period of time, every single one of them had another member come up to them and be like, oh, we need you over here, or we need you downstairs, or there's a supervisor meeting. Like, they tried to cut it off. They tried to cut the convo off as if they didn't want me asking too many questions. That I'm like, I'm just asking questions. Like, what's if there's nothing to hide? What's wrong? I'm just genuinely asking questions, trying to find out more about the Freemason Museum. First time, I'm just trying to find out more. You know. So that guard goes, then I go back down to the shop, walking around. Now, obviously, well, not obviously, but if you're at a high vibration, you can affect areas where you're at just by standing there. Yeah, that's another reason why I went there. Yeah, I want my energy to disrupt the place, or you get me, do things, or see how these people move when I'm there. Obviously, as I said earlier, from when I stepped in the place, my presence made some people feel some type of way. So anyway, I'm going to shop, looking around, whatnot. Um, then I asked another Freemason. I was asking him about King Solomon, because there was some Solomon artifacts. So I was asking, oh, how does it tie in, and where. And then I asked them about, do you not believe in Lucifer? Because from like the outside, from what people have said, the Freemasons are into some witchcraft shit. You get me? They're into some Lucifer type binny. They're into some like devil type binny. They're like, no, we don't do nothing about that. Nothing to do with Lucifer. Nothing. The only thing that we do is, if you want to join, we just ask you one question: do you believe in a supreme being? Yes, then we can go forward. No, then your application gets cool, innit? You know. Then one of the guards, as as I was speaking to one of the Freemasons in the shop area, a guard comes up and he's like, "Oh, um, you need to leave." Well, he didn't say that, but I'm paraphrasing that you need to leave because one, you went into a restricted area. Two, which is the interesting one. Two, the the questions that you're asking, they're a bit, I'm paraphrasing that, yeah, but they said that the questions that I'm asking is some type of problem, and then there was a third one. But the main and only one that was the second one about the reasoning. So I start questioning him. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm literally just asking people about Freemasonry, about origin, about what I've heard from me being an outsider, and if it's true, and they are just educating me about it. What is the problem? You know, he tried to do some like gas like you are raising your voice, rare rare. I wasn't raising my voice. Oh, you raised your voice, rare rare, whatever. Try and get me out of there. I said, well, this place closes at 5. I'm here. I'm just looking around. Like I'm allowed to look around. It's free. It's open. I'm allowed to look around. So I was there still. Um, and then he starts saying, "Oh, how he's he's a proud Freemason and stuff like that." So I start asking him questions about it. And again, like I said, every single Freemason that I was talking to, having a conversation with, after a period of time, and it was not really that long, I'd say probably 5-10 minutes max, someone came to tell them that, you gotta go. So anyway, looking around, sat down in there, meditated, yeah, make my energy go flutter about the place, you know. And then I went downstairs. Then, as I said earlier, because man's a bit slow at times, but I thought about it. I was like, no, like with like the hat thing and the way she said that was a bit off. I asked the security guard that said that he would like me to leave because of the 3 reasons. I asked him like, what's the problem with the hat? Like, I've got the hat on. There's no problem, right? And then he looked up at the camera. He's like, oh no, it's just because we want to see your face, and as well because this place is a memorial, so people take off their hat. We ask people, no hats as a mark of respect, etc., etc. Like, yeah, cool, 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 whatever. Yeah, we go downstairs. Um, so eventually, after I've looked around, and this guard, the same one, this proud Freemason, doing this sly following thing, we go downstairs with another guard, and then we get to the receptionist, and then I wanted to reaffirm and ask that receptionist that said it, why do you want me to take off your hat? You know, she wasn't trying to talk to me, and when I went down there, because as I said, there was her, there was another one, there was a few guards or staff that were around, and I was looking at all of them. They all looked uncomfortable. They all looked uncomfortable. Yeah. So I see that I'm clocking that. So anyway, I'm asking her and that. She's not really trying to talk to me. She looked mad uncomfortable. Yeah. I'm waiting for her to answer. One of the guys answers, and then she got up and went to some room. Like, she got up and went to some room. Like, I don't know if my energy was too much for her, and her being so close to me, and me directly speaking to her, the energy was making her really feel some type of way. So she had to go away and go compose herself, go splash some water on her face, go and fix up the human camouflage. You get me? Mad she actually did that, bad thing. But it was clear as day she could not stand my presence. And she had to get up. She couldn't even conversate with me. She had to get up and leave. And then someone else came and sat down in the receptionist place. And then, like 5 minutes later, she then came back out. But she was again like uncomfortable and that. But by that point, I was already speaking with the others. So, the long story short of all of this, On the surface, it seems like the Freemasons, as they say, they are not with no witchcraft, they're not with no satanic stuff, they're not with no evil stuff, they're not with no devil stuff. They are a charity, they are a brotherhood, and they just have a community, a tight knit family, and they just help each other out. Yeah, on the surface. So, hey, I asked them, that's what they said. Hey, if they're lying, it's on them. You know, and this is something else, just in general, real ones. Yeah. If someone lies to you, that's them. That's on them. That's on them for that's them that accumulates the bad karma, and it's them who is the weak one. Because if you don't have the strength to tell the truth, then that means you're weak. Yeah. So ultimately, I'm like, hey, you want to look me in my eye and lie if you're lying? It's can't be like I'm being upfront, I'm being honest. You don't want to do lots lie thing. Hey, that's you lot. You get me? So so yeah, but the underlying things that I felt and saw spoke volumes. Questions. They didn't like the questions I was asking, even though I was saying to them, "Listen, I'm just I don't know anything. I'm an outsider. Yeah, I'm coming there with an open mind, just trying to ask questions to genuine Freemasons to see what you lot said." Apparently, made them feel some type of way, whatnot, from just asking questions. Why are you scared, or why do you feel a way about someone asking questions if you've got nothing to hide? You tell me, innit? You tell me that, innit? So, boy, hey, is what it is, man. But yeah, just wanted to share my. Is that what I thought? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Last thing, they wanted me out the building. They the God which said about the three reasons, he wanted to continue having a conversation because he said, and I'm quoting this straight, he's like, I'm a proud Freemason. I'm a 33-degree Mason. I'm at a higher rank than those other Masons that were in the shop that you were speaking to. When he was trying to say that, that like they are working and you shouldn't be asking them rare, when literally they were chilling. And I just asked them, you lot Freemasons? They're like, yeah. I was like, I just have some questions. Can I ask? And they said, yeah. If they said, no, we're busy, we're working, cool. I wouldn't have pushed it. You're busy, you're saying you're busy, you're working, that's all right. But the guy trying to make out like, say, I'm proper pressuring and, Freemason, come ask me this when it's not that thing. So yeah, man. They. Yeah. There's judging off of that. Yeah, yeah. On the surface, you want to do this whole thing, but there's things beneath. That's it. I lost my train of thought, and I was waiting for it to come back. So, what? As I said, that guard was trying to. He wanted to conversate more with me because he was like, listen, I'm a proud Freemason. I'm a higher rank Freemason. Any questions you have, ask me. Come, let's go outside. He wanted to have a conversation outside. I know it's raw. They don't want me in this place. My energy is doing something. Something. They want me out. Yeah. I clocked that. So as because we was outside, and then I was like, you know what? Nah, man, come, let's go back inside and continue this conversation. You know, went back inside, asking more questions, looking around. You know, they're trying to put on face and smile and all, behind the smile, you can tell that the energy it's a facade. The smile thing is a facade, you know. So I was just there trying to ask more questions and let my energy stay up in there. Yeah, let it burn their bloodshed. Make them feel all types of uncomfortability. See when we say charge, you hear when we say doggy. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, the truths shall be revealed. You know, I mean, hey, I know that things is going on. I know this. On top of that, I also know that these that this Freemason account that I've been adding in, yeah, because yeah, if I'm talking about you, especially with these losers, I want you to know that I'm talking about you. Yeah. I at them, I've noticed that they see the videos. I've noticed. It comes up as seen, it's a bit seen, yep, Freemason pit, yep, seen. So they've been watching it. They've been watching the videos. Obviously, I know about the gang stalking, like all of this. So they won't try to say whatever, whatever. That's cool, you know. You want to say what you want to say, all right. But things is actually going on in a real life. You get me? And then I just let them know that hey, for your sake, I hope you lot are saying the truth, cause boy, judgment is right the corner. Yeah, and all dirty evil people that there, yeah, it's peak. It's peak. So hey, you telling the truth? Good. You lying? It's fine. You know, you're not lying to me, you lying to yourself. So you get me? So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Anything I'm trying to anything, Mr. No, we'll leave it here. But yeah, big up to all the real ones and hey, Freemasons. Hey, if you're telling the truth, telling the truth. If you're lying, you know you're lying. When you go sleep at night, you go put your head on the pillow, you know within yourself that you are a coward, that you are a liar, because you don't have the chest to speak the truth and be like, yes, and want to try and hide it behind secrecy. And no, like, we have to keep secret and like on some coward thing, on some hiding thing, you know? So, hey, is what it is. Big up the real ones. Keep fighting the good fight and just know her. Our ship is soon gonna take off. It's soon not gonna be accepting any. I hope you lot heard that. I hope you lot heard that. And with that, enough said. Peace.